Welcome, and thank you for tuning on YouTube later on when I eventually get around to uploading this. Yeah, so couldn't help myself. We're going to continue on from yesterday, and yeah, um, so I'm going to 3 days. We can wait 3 days, I think. See this target. We need to make it to Gilly. So what do we need to do? Need to go to Gilly. Tending node, which needs to do an anti-normal burn. This will be by far the most efficient place to do our burn at the ascending node there, because we'll be going so slow, and it should make it very easy. I will then burn prograde, because I'll try to get an intercept with Gilly. I do have a ship in orbit with a bit of fuel, so if I go a little bit over, I think I had about 500 units. So fingers crossed that may be enough. Okay, I'm hoping. I also have a repair bot with a bunch of monopropellant in it, which I could potentially steal, just depending on how much Delta V I end up using. I'm very tempted to actually do that. Why? Okay, that's not what I was expecting. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, shoot. No, it was right. Okay, so I see what the problem is. So I am like, yeah, completely the wrong orientation. So this is, yeah, why? Cool. Figured it out. I was wondering why this was going the wrong way, and it's because... Actually, you know what, screw it. Might drop off a bunch of my speed. I honestly don't know whether this is helpful, but... Unfortunately, we do need to do this. Otherwise, I won't be able to get a good intercept. Yeah, so I know, as I was saying, couldn't help myself, just had to sort of, you know, have a go at it, because I had some ideas. Mm, 4 minutes, okay. That'll do. Cool, now I need to burn... Oh, not quite prograde. There we are. Should get me my intercepts. yeah, see, I've already gone under the 4,000. Done. Oh, shoot. And I just realised something. I also don't have any monopropellant on my other ship as well, which I'm going to steal some fuel from. So, I'll make docking a little bit more interesting. I think I might just because they are moving quite slowly, I might just aim and fire. I really hope that it's not going to go ever complain to me because I don't have enough fuel. That would suck. I wonder if I can make that a little better. Nah, I shouldn't need to. I mean, that's only running 20 meters per second. Cool. Repair bot. I actually need to repair that satellite. Gilly station. Okay, I've got a lander. Okay. Alright. What? Solar panel there? Cool, so I'm going to dock this one to here. Oh. Okay. Well, at least I have... Oh, fudge. Okay. Okay, I'm hoping when I get closer to Eve I might be able to communicate with the relay. Yes. Relays. We have a weak signal, but we've got something. Yes. Okay. I've got a decent amount of monopropellant. Given Gilly's low gravity, I kind of feel maybe some monopropellant is a necessity just to help ease the landing a bit. Because yeah, I did notice getting down was quite... What the heck are we even targeting? I targeted that. Yeah, unfortunately I burned a few units of monopropellant making a bad maneuver, not really ideal. Okay, so the relays are there. So I'll do a burn here. Okay, this hasn't quite gone the way I intended it to, but it's still not bad. Why I'm doing this is I want to keep as much time in the sun as in the line of sight for the of the relays as possible. Blast it! The thing's got fuel. If the relay satellites have got anything, I'm pretty sure I emptied them. Nope, yep, they're empty. Completely empty. Good. How it should be. These were additional, they were additional, whatchamacallums, the cells for my first mission out here. So they carried fuel and gave us a bit of extra thrust as well. Cool, so again, what I'm doing at this point, here, maintain line, I want to maintain line is, oh hang on, that's a bad, I was actually working with the sun, the sun's not what I want. There we are, that'll do. Cool. Maintain line of sight for as long as possible with the relays. Because I would like to be able to dock it sort of ideally round about this part. Gives me all the time on there to dock, because when I get here it won't work. That'll do. Look at that. What the heck? Oh, come on. I thought I got it right. Okay. This isn't ideal. Very not ideal, in fact. Somehow I missed that. I thought I had way more time. Clearly not. Okay, not cool. I guess the problem was the orbit. The orbit of that was taking so many days. I really hope I don't overshoot the orbit. I know you could set whatchamacallums, milestones or like alarms for certain events, which is probably what I should be utilizing. Okay. That's going to be more fuel than I want to expend. If I hadn't missed that damned window. Okay. Okay, so this will buy me a bit more time, so I can figure out how to see if I can make this work a bit better. That's Kerbin. Saw purple and was like, oh, purple must be Eve. No, it's not Eve. Okay. There we are, that'll do. Not quite, sorry, not quite. That looks a bit better. Okay. Good burn. Right. I probably should be saving more often, I think. But, you know, that's not how I generally roll. It's weird that the sound's gone for the engine effects, but the music seems to have got louder. What the heck? Okay, it's going to have to do. $10. Okay, cool. Oh, shoot. They're getting close. This is going to get tricky. Two. Okay, and go for the bone. That'll do. How long until this burns so I don't miss it? This burn is in an hour and 2 minutes. Okay. Whereas this one is going to be in... What's my next orbit? 3 hours. Okay, cool. So this guy's going to be first. This one's going to be first. I shouldn't say guy. Assigning gender to ships. You know, they might not want to be a guy, might not identify because stuff. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna need probably 700 units of fuel. I wonder if I've got that. Probably more than that actually. Okay, let's see what we got. $686. Fudge, I don't have enough. No, the plan was to land anyway, so look, I might just see if I can just focus on that. Tell you what, save game 3. I really should have a bit more documentation on this sort of stuff. Okay, I'll dock the repair bot. Ooh. I didn't realise it was going quite so loud. My bad. Oh, here it is. Lazy method of docking. I'm just going to dock them just so they're two separate ships. Unfortunately, because of that, I don't think I can dock with it, which is quite frustrating, but oh well. Cool, is that done? Excuse me. So where I'd like to be would be this point here, if possible. Which it may actually be. Hang on. To do a retrograde burn. Because we're no longer docking. And set target. Okay, need to. See if we can get ahead of this thing a little bit. Oh, you're done. You are also done, and you should be done too. Cool. Phone's charging. Okay. Ooh. Not quite what I was wanting, but not bad. Cool. That's good. Yeah, I didn't have 2 hours to wait. Okay, my altitude of 3 kilometers, that's fine. Oh, 15 minutes. Suppose it's not too bad. Six minutes. Okay, I'm not going to retract those to prevent them getting damaged. Hopefully it'll be relatively flat. Suicide burn. Where's my suicide burn counter? Duh. Ah, yeah, there it is. Right up here. Don't know why it has me pointing there. Like I'm clearly going to land there. Okay. Oh, too far. Okay. Okay, so hopefully that's going to be enough. 9.5. Okay. We're going straight down, which means we're going to go point ourselves upwards. Fudge. Forget that I can't time warp to arrest the, yeah. Okay. Try and get them as much horizontal speed as I can. This is where the RSA, the monopropellant fuel, would come in super handy. We're only working with about 3.5 centimeters per second of. Okay, it's 20 centimeters, 2 centimeters per second, 2.5 centimeters per second. This keeps going up. Why you go up? 1.2 centimeters per second. I thought it was relatively flat. That's a problem with this place, is nothing's relatively flat. Ah, this is painful. Hopefully it's not going to blow up. Okay, let's have another attempt. This isn't ideal. Um, Okay, well that's pretty much it. It's going to be a case of actually trying to mine. Once I've mined, I'm going to then need to get my fuel back. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Peace out, Jeff. Says hi, and I'll probably do a little bit of off stream before the next one. Peace out.